Christina Sheree. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button while we're, awkwardly sitting here. And if you're returning, it's always good to see you. So I'm sure I'm popping something up right here. I would love it if both of you guys, new subscribers and returning, go ahead and check me out on Instagram after this tutorial. I love to post pictures in between the videos. I like to post pictures of the looks that you can see a little bit better, and ultimately I'm just really trying to build a channel here and a following there. So if you wouldn't mind, I'd love it if you subscribe here and follow me there. Well, today, admittedly, I'm late to this train, and you know what, I've actually had the palette. Like right when it came out, I just didn't actually sit down to film this specific tutorial because other palettes were released and they were just really kind of super creative and just got me going and felt really inspired to do those videos. But anyway, so this one here, I actually really like what I see. So this isn't really a review, it's more of a first impression tutorial, and it's on the TATI Beauty. I'm not going to go into swatches and all that because it's been out for a minute, so I'm sure you guys have seen it all, but it is actually a super gorgeous palette. Let me show you here. Try not to blind you. So just beautiful. I will speak a little bit about it just in case some of you guys haven't seen this palette already. So there, and I'll show a little picture on the screen. So there are 6 different colors in 4 different finishes. And the way it works, which is actually pretty genius, I like it a lot, is you have one color that you can use 4 different ways, and it makes creating a look really easy. And the colors in here, what I would actually consider to be pretty neutral. I love rosier tones, and you have your browns, and then there's a black in there too. So I think it's a very well laid out palette, and we'll see what happens with it when I dive in. So let me just start by saying my eyelids are primed. I use my Fenty eye primer. You may notice a little bit of color on here. I filmed a video just before this and it kind of stained my eyes a little bit, so if you can tell, that's probably what it is. It's no other color on my eyes. But so today with this palette, I really just want to do just a kind of simple smoky eye, see if I can add a little bit of a shift to it with one of these colors. But yeah, that's basically what this one's going to be. I mean, we're holiday. By the time this video is posted, it'll be close to holiday parties and all those things. So I'm hoping this look will inspire you to just kind of go out and feel yourself a little bit. So I'm picking up my ColourPop E16 and going into the color Soothe, the matte finish of Soothe. And I just want to create something that's pretty much a simple wash of color in the transition area. Just giving the other color something to blend into. So all I'm going to do actually is just press it in above my crease and then blend it out. Okay, so I placed Soothe in my transition area. You probably can't see it on the screen. I just really wanted to set that area and just give the other colors again something to blend into. So with the same brush, I'm not cleaning it off. I'm going into the color Poet, and I'm using the matte finish, and I'm going to start to build up my crease. So I'm just going to go ahead and place this in my crease area all the way across, just stamping it in there or pressing it in there, and then going to build up, blend up. So I like that. And let me just say, these mattes are really so easy to blend. There's barely any on my brush. It looks like a lot, but barely any. And then you just tap it in, and there's so much mileage out of these things. I mean, you just keep going and they keep blending. Love that. So I'm just going to take very little bit of Poet, tap off quite a bit, and actually take this color underneath on my lower lash line as well. Picking up my ColourPop E18, this flat shader brush, and I'm picking up the color Ritual in matte, and I'm going to place this all over my lid. Okay, so now picking up my ColourPop E19. I'm going into the color Memory in matte, which is the black, and I'm going to go ahead and start deepening up the crease. Okay, so I took the color Memory and I darkened up my crease all the way across, and then also started to build out this outer V. Now I'm actually just going to go straight into some glitter. Ooh, I'm going into the Memory glitter, which is, whoo, look at that. Just going to place it all over the eye. Just go right on in. I for sure turned myself into like a glitter disco ball here. Just going to try to wipe off some of this glitter. Such a pretty color. Okay, so, Alright, so I'm picking up my ColourPop E3 and going into the color Memory in the finish metallic, and it's not picking up on my brush, so I'm just going to use my finger again and place this on the inner corner. Alright, so I like that a lot, and what it's making me want to do actually is darken up what's around it just a bit more, so you see a hint of the poet, not as much as I do right now. So what I'm going to do is go back with my E19, go back into the color Memory, and deepen up my crease. And bring it up a little bit higher. There's like glitter all over my face. Like, all over my face. Oh, alright, I feel like a disco ball. There is freaking glitter everywhere. I'm gonna have to work on my technique for sure with this palette. Alright, so I know I just said there's glitter everywhere. It's probably just, but anyways, I love glitter. So I want to add a little bit of the pink hue to this glitter silver thing. So I'm actually just gonna go into Poet, the pink glitter, and put it just in the center. Ooh, I like that. I really like these glitters. They're like, I have to be careful because I wear contacts, and they are all in my eyelashes and all over my face, but I'll make it work. Picking up my ColourPop E20, this brush right here, I'm going into the color Memory in matte and going to run this in the outer V, my lower lash line, super close to the lashes, and connect it to the top. So I'm going to pause for the cause for a moment here and look for a brush. So, if any of you guys know the best way to get glitter off your face, please leave it in the comments below, because I am like glitter everywhere. Alright, back to the thing here. So I color switched this brush, this ColourPop E20, and I'm going back into the color Poet in matte, and I'm actually going to fix plus my brush, if I can get it in the right direction, and go over where I just placed Memory, really close to the lashes, and start to smudge it, just to bring that color back in with some saturation. Alright, I really like that. The only thing I'm going to say already is, could be technique, but I have glitter all here. So, I'm going to try to get that out a little bit, or blend it in, if possible. Alright, so picking up my Natasha Denona number 4, I'm going into the color Aura in the finish metallic, and place this in my inner corner, and start to just slightly bring it a little bit higher or into my inner third, just to blend those colors a little bit. So like that. And I'm just going to do the other side. And now with the same color, same finish, I'm going to lightly put this under my brow really close because this look is already super glittery and sparkly. Alright, so I'm going to do liner and lashes off camera and I'll be right back. So I'm back. What did I do off camera? Well, let me think about it for a second. Okay, so I actually used my NYX matte liquid liner and did a wing. And I also used my Huda Beauty liner and I used the pencil side of it, this here, to just tight line underneath and just kind of focus a little bit on the outer V just to deepen it up ever so slightly. And what else did I do? Oh, I used my voluminous lash primer from L'Oreal, which I really love. I used my IT Cosmetics, what is this called? Tight Line for my lower lashes, and then I used Damn Girl Mascara for my upper lashes, and then to darken the lower ones just a little bit. And I actually started the video out with some lipstick on. I had Bloom to Bloom by ColourPop, and so I just added this confetti Fenty lip gloss, which comes in the holiday set there. And that is all I did. It's the final look. You know, truthfully, I feel like because I started this video filming in a sweatshirt, I feel like, well, you know, just chilling in a sweatshirt with this glam glitter, you know, no biggie, everyday stuff. So, what do I think about this palette? You know, I really, really like this palette. I just kind of dove all in and went to the glitters, and I knew I wanted to do kind of a bit more of a sultry holiday smoky eye type look, but I wanted it to be a bit warmer, so I like to use the Poet. And the colors really work well. I love the mattes. They just blend themselves. Really good mattes. And I actually really like the glitter too. It sticks on. However, I think I need to work and play with this glitter a little bit more because it's all up here. It just like, I think I started it too high. I should have just been on the lid and then looked up and it would have been perfect. But you know, it's not too bad. I kind of like it a little bit. Do I like this palette? I actually really do like the palette. I think that, you know, I love the fact that you have all the finishes in one color. You can really play around with that. I really didn't dive too much into many of the other colors or even the other finishes, so I can't really say too much about that. I think this is a great palette quality-wise. It is just fantastic. I really like it with my skill set, and I think other people will too. If you're a professional makeup artist, I have no idea what you would think of this, but for someone that's an enthusiast like myself, I really, really like it. Yeah, so I would say definitely worth picking it up and trying it. I think that it may be out of stock until right around this time when this video is about to post. I think she's doing a restock then. It's a good palette. You know, do I think you absolutely need it? No, you don't absolutely need it. I mean, if you're a TATI fan, you're going to get it no matter what. You can have 1,000 palettes and you'll still buy it, which is not even hating on that. I totally understand it. But other than that, I'm sure you have these colors in your other palettes somewhere, so I wouldn't definitely say that it's a need. Is it a nice want? Yeah, I would 100% say that. So, well, that's all I have for you today. I really appreciate you guys stopping by and taking some time out of your day to, you know, hang with me while I do some makeup looks and play with it. I'm popping up something on the screen. I'm not going to go all into it. I just would really love, after this video, you go ahead and head on over to Instagram and check me out. I really like to post stuff there. I love to build a following there and build a channel here, so you'll always see it in my videos because it's important to me. So I'd love it if you took some time to go over there. And aside from that, if you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to leave a comment, I'd love to start a conversation. Seriously, not just saying it, I would. Yeah, so thank you again. Enjoy your morning, noon, or night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. I appreciate your time. Thanks, guys.